hero of legend.
Oh, I've heard of this one. He's one of the warriors who died fending off the Empress. I think he was the one who was supposed to have struck the final blow. He lost his life in the exchange.
Old legends. Have you collected the mineral water?
Yes, Maestro.
Let's go then. There's still one more...
Flower I see? Growing above the...
Yes, we call it the Millennium Flower. As a result, it's almost... The flower grows very slowly.
Like that?
No one asked for your opinion.
That will be enough, both of you.
On to the left. Here we are. I wonder if we're also going to see a vision this time? I wonder... Oh, I'm starting to feel faint.
Cris Bell, are you alright?
I think another vision is coming. That was...
The destruction of...
Explosions everywhere.
And at the center of it all...
Did someone...
You. It can't...
It seems my timing isn't... But relax. I'm not here for...
I don't know what you're planning to do with...
We've seen your evil plan.
Stop me? Well, I suppose this will give me a good opportunity to see...
We're about to kick your butt.
Time is over. You're done already? But I was just getting warmed up.
This is not over.
But of course it's not. This was...
We're about to kick your butt.
No!
Seems like one of you has some decent time power within.
Oh no!
I will transport you to safety.
Leaving so soon?
What just happened?
We barely escaped.
I am not a statue. However, I used my maximum acceleration.
And thank goodness you did!
Not to be ungrateful, but
I am JKR, unit number...
JKR72. How about I just call you Cave?
Kay?
What? I think it's pretty normal to use some...
Well,
You may address me however you prefer.
Well,
we're all pretty beat up. We need somewhere safe.
Seems like you can use the shoe.
sure.
Do you want to land here, Cris?
Yes.
Oh, my darlings, just look at your clothes.
You don't know the half of it, Miss.
Of course,
We should be safe here for... Thank you again, Mr.
The action was consistent.
How do you mean?
I am not entirely sure.
You're one of those witnesses, right?
Bookie? Oh, right. That.
I do detect something familiar.
Me neither. Although there's at least one thing we know for sure. Although I wouldn't mind finding...
While I appreciate all the catching up,
Thanks, Mattia. I'll resume in the... Alright, that's enough rest. We still need to get those mineral samples to Miss...
If that is where you are headed,
Great. I knew it.
What exactly make...
I have unfortunately lost the data that was... I will need to begin accumulating replacement knowledge about the world. I am certain I was created with a purpose.
So, you want to find out more about who you are and why you love...
I suppose that makes sense.
There is no need to worry.
Have a safe trip, my darling. Hope you all managed to get...
monsters!
They must have found their way here for...
This will serve as a good opportunity. My style of combat is different than that of a typical. My body is constantly being supplied with crystal energy, so I do not use mana. I have great speed and stamina, allowing me to... However, whenever I attack or use a skill, as it rises, I become stronger. Let us proceed to a demonstration. Press the... You did... Whenever I attack or use a skill, as it rises, I become strong. I also possess the ability to change. By using my juggle skill, I can... Now, let me demonstrate my... For this attack, press the button repeatedly. Try to keep the... Now, let us finish dispo...
Hello, Mr. Ro...
Well, I see you're as good as...
How long do you think the repair...
And there...
This is... impressive.
It worked!
Crisbel, why don't you try...
It's working!
That leaves just 2 more cathedrals to visit. One in Cinder, and one in Crystal. Although, I think we...
Uncle Wilhelm!
Oh,
She just said she was looking for me.
Not exactly. The memorial service for Mom is about... Lucio and I haven't found any concrete evidence to use it. I just know she had...
I see. Crisbel, I knew Gladys for a long time. She was like a sister to me. And... maybe...
Say no more, Maestro. And Risa, great! The memorial service is being held at the Orowitz Mansion on the north side.
I told you.
you are at...
I hate that Risa. She barely even goes to Mass. I'll see you all there.
Hold on, Crisbel. Hold on, Chris.
I recognize some of these things.
Maybe this is a strange question.
I have had many friends, but it is not...
That sounds really...
I don't feel that way. After all, humans have such short lives that...
we make a record of...
I want to record.
Another Sindari.
What?
Slow down.
I'm so sorry.
Looking at you.
What? No.
Only for those with eyes.
Ignore him.
Shh. He might...
Doubtful. He appeared.
No! That's not how...
What do you mean?
We were very close when we were little. I just don't know what's happened.
Well, he was my student. I suppose.
I know he's changed, but it's just that ever since his... It's all that Royce's woman's fault. She...
Gladys?
No! Miss Gladys was...
I see.
Fear not. What?
Sacred duty. Humoring a lovesick girl whose notable skills include... Stop. Things... It's been a long time.
Master Wilhelm, you're back? Are you... She's been worth...
Huh. Or is that just you?
Whatever. What do you...
From you?
Then go away, fool.
You can't.
Stop, boy. However, there might be...
But where do we...
Saul said Joseph hasn't always been this way. Especially...
An excellent idea.
Joseph, stop that!
But Mother, she's a Centurion. The twins were mocking me for being friend...
It doesn't matter where she's from. You know that. Ignore all of...
I do...
Then stop being such a ridiculous...
A mirror?
A very special mirror.
It's not working.
You see? Now, if you're quite done being...
He used to be a nice...
So it seems. Still.
That must be the mirror Soul said Rollis. I think it's the mirror.
Interesting. From what we've heard, it needs to be repaired.
We could ask...
No good. He's...
Then what about his son?
Crispell's right.
Then let us speak with...
Oh, you're the outsiders that Dad gave the tools.
Hello, Rohizo.
I'm not as skilled as Dad, but I'm... Interesting. It's not like anything I've ever seen. Is this a...
Correct. Do you think you can repair?
I have most everything here, but I remember thinking you would need something peculiar to create a mirror. So, to fix it...
I suspect you're
Rainbow water?
Wonderful. What you have forgotten is only the single most important... However, let me give you some...
Oh no.
Agua Prisma, or rainbow water, is a crucial... Because the rainbow water itself is infused with the magic of the mineral pools, it is...
Oh, interesting.
Indeed. We already gave your father the samples he required.
Great! I'll get everything ready, and we can...
Hello, travelers. I'm here...
Is there something...
What? Oh, please, don't...
It better be pretty important if you're gonna...
Sweetheart, when I...
That does sound...
It is I'm going to change how our floats are designed for our air...
That is literally the I'm not being hyperbolic. I almost
I know! Isn't it amazing? Even better! Since I know I've made such a...
Why? Because...
Then you'll do it? Splendid! I ask for... If you could all just scooter...
But we...
Time is wasted.
But...
Stop. Let's just get her ribbons and...
That sounds... The store owner promised me a ribbon. So did some of the university students. Brandon, I'm sure it won't be any trouble.
It's too...
Lady Glut.
Hey, kids! Excuse? I've been looking for a ribbon. A pretty ribbon.
You amazing.
What he was trying to say is...
Oh, we completely forgot about...
Thank you.
Hello, travelers. I'm here to offer...
Hello, Elizabeth.
Oh, you're collecting...
You could say that.
Oh! Hello?
Hmm?
Excuse me, mister.
What? Oh, sorry. Here. Now, if you'll...
That's all of that.
Mistrina?
Oh, There we go. Come on, let's move.
Wait.
I'm an artist, not an entertainer. My
I guess it wouldn't hurt.
I suppose we can help Mr.
Then it's settled. That was magnificent! People couldn't take their... It's a new era in parade technology. Oh, thank you. I don't know...
Right.
Of course.
Well, I'm certainly glad we were able to help Mistrina. And riding on that float was kind of...
What a curious experience that was.
That's enough reminiscing.
Seems like you can use.
Sure.
Do you want to land here, Cris?
Yes.
So...
Yes,
There should be no...
That's it.
this sample.
My young friend.
What is it? Look out!
This is their home. Is it such a mis-
Well...
I used and try to remember. There are two sides to every...
Should we not return?
Yeah.
Seems like you can...
Sure.
Do you want to land here?
Yes.
Ohizo! Just in time. There you go.
Impressive work.
I might not be as good as my dad.
Thanks a lot, Ro.
Now, let's go see if we can talk some...
You again?
Well, as your old mentor, I wanted...
What a... Wait.
What do you see?
My future. I'm alone.
Yes. That's because currently, you'll need to stop being such an ass. Or continue being insufferable. You'll die alone.
I...
Tell her how you feel. Who cares if she's a...
After my mother died, I was lost. Rudden.
I assume you found...
She appeared out of nowhere, just when I needed her most. She kept saying that we needed to distance our... The more she talked, the more it made sense that the only... We have power.
Not everyone.
She...
She believes that there's still good in...
Of course she would. That...
Agreed. You aren't...
I will. Now, if you'll...
Shall we make a record of...
I want to record our...
I don't really like being in place.
They appear to be mourning someone.
Gladys must have been a pretty important person.
She was the head of the Orowitz family. She had a... And she always put the well-being...
Shh.
Family and friends, we have... May her soul find... Lady Gladys was an inspiration. So today, I ask that everyone please come knowing her.
So, let's go talk to...
Are all the attendants ready? Are all the attendants... Glad to see...
I wouldn't miss it for anything.
Glad to see you.
I would...
Are all the attendants... Glad to see you.
I would...
So glad you could make it with...
Master Wilhelm!
I'm glad I made it too. Reese, have the two of you made any...
Some. Supposedly she was Gladys. Almost no one here seems to remember her. I checked and I was able to find some holdings in her name. No one saw her kidnap Franny either. If we were to... And that's where the trail runs cold, I fear. I would ask Gladys about...
Maybe there's something I can...
How so?
I think that's Lady Gladys I see in the past.
Leave it to me.
My children seem to think I'm invincible, but I suppose there's time to go finish that will.
I should probably...
Cris Bell!
I think so, Mr. Lucia.
I knew she started working on one.
My friends, we now have a...
Hey, that's the... But the Orowitz family must move forward. And to that end, we do have some business that needs to... Before her tragic death, my dear sister Gladys made me promise that I would. She was quite insistent that the family fort. So, it is with.
That woman kidnapped.
And she plotted with.
And she came out of a magic portal
And she. Buki, are you saying.
Yes. I'm sorry, dearie.
Maybe Rallis disassembled her to...
If we can find the missing component...
Wow, Kay.
Do you know where the rest of your body...
I'm not entirely... There's somewhere, so...
That sounds like the depths of the soul. Just hold tight, Gladys. The entrance to the mines is to the west, Crispell. Let's go find Buki.
Oh. Oh. Oh, I see that. Once I'm all back together.
Young ones only know how to complain. It's an honor just...
Buki's body parts are scattered.
Great display. These mines have been around for...
I do not measure my... It is rare for an event.
What would be an example of something?
For example, when a time...
Yeah, I hear you, Kay. That...
All right, that's enough.
Indeed.
This is the only thing. I hope it's helpful.
Pookie's body parts are...
Mining is...
We're confined. I'm glad we found it, but...
Judging by the blue crumbles...
But why would they do...
A long time ago, there was a group of people in this area.
How long ago?
1,002...
I should have known...
Pookie's body parts are scattered.
Oh, there's... Oh, thank you so much.
Let's return to the cathedral. Give me some time, and I will see.
Ah, I'm my old...
Miss Spooky, do you remember what happened when you first...
Oh, yes, sweetie. Oh.
What is it?
I remember now. 2 people came here. Then that Rawless woman appeared and said...
I'll stop you right there.
What?
You again!
Don't be an... But I can't allow... It seems like you went to a lot of work rebuilding this machine.
Is she... talking about...
The Empress gave me this device for something else. It makes old technology...
Intruders!
Hope you all have fun.
It's going to be nice decorating the...
You can try, you crazy...
Careful. The mask seems to be an important part of her...
I am not sure that death is the right concept. Her systems...
Enabling start consciousness protocol. Oh!
Spooky?
Yes.
What about her memories?
Oh! She said My resurrect. Then the two bird people laid something down in the circle of sapphire dust. There was a flash of light, and then that Rawless lady stepped out of a portal. I tried to stop her. I'm sorry.
No. Come on, everyone. Oh, wow, look!
Indeed it had.
What do they celebrate?
The anniversary of the fight. Many people died repelling her first assault on Crystalis.
And now, she's building...
Yes.
If she succeeds and that vision comes true, most of the world will be destroyed.
Shall we make a record of...
I want to
Hello, travelers.
And that's what happened.
That is...
I can't believe it. The twins?
So what if we were? I'm impressed you figured it out.
Why would you do...
It must be so easy being you, being Mother's... Didn't you ever notice how Mother just kept? To the museum, to the poor, to the refuge. We needed someone strong.
That's enough, Arvo. It doesn't matter, Risa. It's too late.
We need to go tell
Unfortunately, it's...
They do not seem to appreciate the concept of a family the way the...
We need some sort of hard evidence to prove they are lying.
Crisbell, didn't you... At the memorial service, Rawless claimed that if we could find the...
Do you have any idea where she...
Not really.
I might have an idea. A long time ago, Gladys gave me something. I stored it in a secret compartment in my house.
Let's go check it out.
I'm sorry, Risa, but the majority has agreed.
But you can't.
Looks like we made it just in...
Master Wilhelm and...
We have proof that Arvo and Irva are guilty of conspiring against...
Oh.
Yes. We've...
You what?
Let me see that. As to what it says, this part looks like It is my greatest wish for the Orowitz family to continue using its wealth for the common good. It appears she is leaving most of her wealth to fund renovation projects around the city.
That does kind of sound like Mom.
The rest is to be divided up equally amongst the family members. And that's strange. It appears there's no mention of you at all, Rallis.
That's because...
It's because you're an imposter, a phony, a fake!
Who are you, Rick?
Who am I? I am Rallis! I am the first of the Orowitz blood!
You're not even half the woman Mom was.
All of you are fools! You should... If subterfuge won't work, I will take back my legacy by force! You're coming with me, girl!
Risa!
Christopher is right. Let's...
Risa, we...
There they are!
This should be the perfect venue to...
What?
Quiet, little worm. You are...
We need to hurry up there!
Wait, Crisbell! Are you sure you did...
I'm ready. Christopher!
I'm coming, Reese! You made a big mistake, Rallis.
Help! Uncle Christopher!
Silence!
She's draining Risa's life. This must be what she did to Gladys.
Now you will see what...
quick. We need to get Well, that was
I thought you liked it.
It's possible to have too much.
I must thank you all for exposing and the twins as well.
The Orowitz family owes you all more than a fortune.
I wouldn't say no to a date. You know.
You did not just...
I normally don't date foreigners.
Interesting. Attraction can even exist cross species.
You don't know us anything, Risa. Well, there is still... Mom's will said she wanted the family money to go... You're a time mage. You can see how these things will turn out. I wouldn't even know where to start. Please,
Go on, Cris Bell.
Well... Why don't you use the money to expand the universe? That's a great idea! And I'm sure... I know some of the departments have had to close, but it would definitely be within our budget to Talira is known as a place of learning. If you continue to build...
Sage advice.
Thank you, Cris Bell. Okay, it's time to get to work. And I'd like to say thanks one last time. I can't wait to see you all again when your journey is over.
Same here.
I suppose we should take that as our cue.
So now what do we do?
We must continue our quest. The next
It has been several hundred years since the last time I visited that continent.
You were a big help, Mr.
Cris Bell, don't call him.
Oh, but just calling him K...
I find you to be sufficiently strange to marry.
Hey now, Kay. Be careful who you're calling
Apologies. Perhaps, in theory, everyone should be capable of effecting change on the world. I have found you to be different. Although sometimes hesitant, you take action.
Thanks.
In summary...
I suppose that's that.
Perhaps Paulina can help us reach our destination.
Hello, travelers. I'm here to...
Shall we make a record of our...
I want to record our...